Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Who is Your DC Member? Today in the hot seat, we have Arkturus. Arkturus, say hello to everybody.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
It was an extreme pause there. You were wondering what you got yourself into, didn't you?
No, I was busy blowing up some Jedi. You know how pesky they can be.
I do. So, how did you get your handle? How do you say it again?
Arkturus?
Yes.
Originally, I got it for the star constellation. Normally is with a C, and I thought it would be cooler with a K, and I've been using it for a long time. I'll go by a couple other handles, but...
Cool. I've noticed a couple people call you Ark for short. You don't mind that?
Ark for short. I've got a large portion of people that call me Knock as well.
Okay. At any time during this interview, you can refuse to answer any of the questions. They're not mandatory, so you can reply NA or not applicable. Moving forward, do you want to tell us your real first name?
Sure. Real first name is Isaac.
Okay. And I know you just recently joined us. How long has that been? A couple days in DC?
Yeah, just a few days.
Awesome. Okay. Well, welcome to DC. It's awesome to have you. Let's see here. What is or was your rank in DC?
I believe it's set as private right now.
It is. And there's always opportunity to advance. It especially goes faster when we're actually playing a game. And I'm looking because I can't remember the next question.
Computer games.
That's right. What was the first online computer game that you played?
Zork.
Zork. Ooh, I haven't heard that. Wow, in a long time. You just connected some old synapses there into my brain. That's a blast from the past. Wow.
I'm a big fan of having text-based games around, so...
Yep, a lot of the best gamers grew up on MUDs and text-based. So let's move forward here. What was the first online computer game that you played?
Probably have to say it was Star Wars Galaxies.
Excellent answer.
And this question actually, I think I know the answer to. But what's the first computer game you played with DC?
Well, it's the only game I've played with you guys so far has been SWOTR with Nevin. Though, what I understand, there's also a group of you guys that play ESO, League, MechWarrior, and so there's some common relations.
Awesome. Okay. What games are you currently playing right now?
SWOTR. I still get on ESO every now and then. MechWarrior, like I said. Keep up with League occasionally, just because I do enjoy a little bit of MOBAs. And then there's some various MUDs and mucks that I'm still on.
And this next question should be good. And you can use this actual interview for your answer. What's a memorable clan-related moment?
Well, I'm going to have to go with this, merely because I haven't been around long enough to have a whole lot of memorable clan-related moments. But
Okay, and what is your strongest gaming attribute?
Well, that could be taken in couple different ways. Probably depends on the game.
Okay, maybe just throw one out. Is it PvP? Is it organization? Is it crafting?
Well, I've gone from being a lot more heavily into PvP. So I started out with really heavy PvP, then I went to doing a lot of flashpoints and instances and things like that, and I did raid lead for a couple years doing things like that, and now I'm just I've turned into more of a casual player. I enjoy people taking a game seriously, but I'm not out there to I'm not out there to be an elitist by any means.
If given a choice between PvP and PvE, which type do you think you'd say you are like right now?
Probably PvP.
Okay. Has there ever been a point in a game or clan life that consumed you entirely? And if so, what was it?
Meaning something that took up all my time?
Yeah.
I'd have to say that there was a time on Swoter back in, and I'll admit, in my old clan, my old guild, I used to play with them quite a bit, and there was a time where I'd immediately get home from work, hop on, and be running flashpoints and raids, just non-stop until about 3 in the morning, go to bed, wake up, go to work, come back, and do the exact same thing. We were crunching down for nightmare modes and all sorts of craziness, so...
Awesome. Sound like a gamer to me.
Pretty involved.
Yeah, we've all been there, and we all strive for getting back to that. And that kind of brings us to the next question. What game do you think would you like to see DC, more members of DC playing? Or basically a generalization of that question is, what do you think everyone would flock to right now in this time, in day and age?
Honestly, right now there's kind of a lull in the gaming industry as a whole, as far as MMOs. A lot of that's based on the gaming engines haven't progressed as much as they have in the past 5 to 10 years. So it's really going to depend on what some of the upcoming MMOs turn out. I understand that there's expansions with current MMOs going on right now, but I can't say for certain that there's anything out there that I would immediately endorse as something that everyone should start playing.
Okay, fair enough. This next question is actually a very deep question. It goes into depth. It might not sound like an important question, but it is. It reflects your Star Wars knowledge and your personality type. So, who is your favorite Sith Lord?
I want to flip that around a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of Jedi or Sith. Much bigger fan of Mandalorians. So, if I have to choose a Sith Lord, then I'm going to go with Revan merely because of his close ties to Mandalorian culture. However, Darth Krat, also a big one for me.
Ooh.
Darth Nihilus, definitely some perks there. A lot of really interesting character things. But like I said, I'm a member of the Mandalorian Mercs, and to me, the best part of Star Wars in any case is pretty much going to be Mandalorians.
Interesting. Okay, I see the connection there with you and Nevin, and that personality type answer would probably coincide with Nyrus, wouldn't you say, Wolf?
Yep.
Okay, moving forward. Welcome to the DC Pop Quiz. Okay, Ark, we have a DC Pop Quiz here. You have 30 seconds to answer the questions. Here we go. When was DC's officially formed?
1993.
Name the 2 highest ranking officers in the guild.
I'm going to go with Hardware and... I don't know, I'm going to have to say Lahira, just because I don't know people.
Correct. What is the official DC greeting when entering a chat? So when you log into a video game, what do you see in our chat?
As in the written chat box?
Yep.
Welcome to the clan server, and then the clan set website, I think.
Okay, what is the DC motto?
No idea.
Okay, yeah, you haven't been with it long enough. You'll learn it soon enough. Let's see here. Who was our main enemy in Star Wars Galaxies? I know you weren't with us then, but you might know who the guild is.
There's a small part of me that hopes it's Stark Brotherhood.
Okay, spell Durmanhoth clan.
Spell Durmanhoth clan. Durmanhoth clans.
Out of all of the DC members, who do you think has the biggest wiener?
Me, obviously.
Thank you for participating, Ark, in the DC Pop Quiz. You have won absolutely nothing. Keep poning those noobs.
I got to say, you did exceptionally well on that pop quiz.
Absolutely. I'm going to reiterate this because you are fresh with us. I'm going to go through it with you. You got the first one correct, 1993. Two highest ranking officers is Hardware and Lahira. The official DC greeting when entering a chat, we usually like to say Hail DC. That spawns all the way back to UO. Let's see here. The DC motto is Death comes to us all. If you're not DC, it just comes sooner. Our main enemy in Star Wars Galaxies was MES. And law is an acceptable answer. You got the spelling right. Yeah, exactly. So you did exceptionally well.
Yeah, and he spelled Durmanhoth clan. If I was in his shoes, I would have done. I probably wouldn't have got a single one of those.
Nope.
So anyway, coming to the end of this, is there anything that you might want to say to anybody? And by the way, we put this up on YouTube. I probably should have told you that in the beginning of this. But you want to say anything to new members that might be considering joining our clan, or anything you want to shout out to anybody?
No particular shout-outs. Not sure about... I won't try and be a poster boy for recruitment since I don't know enough about your clan, but if you do need any metalworking, foundry, or casting shit, I can probably do it.
Awesome. That was an awesome interview. I had a lot of fun doing it. Welcome to DC, Ark. Look forward to, PvPing with you and playing some games with you, man.
Fantastic, thank you. Awesome interview and getting to know you guys as well.